My team was captured. I don't know if my brothers made it out alive.
We may not recognize him, but Killshot does.
I hope we can put this all behind us, brother.
You almost got the whole package, but you ain't famous.
Maybe they cheer me if I kick your ass.
Say hi now! Here! Zane was not very good. Pentagon has the golden horseshoe. He got him!
Pentagon, please don't break his arm. That's my future client right there.
Not a smart business move by Famous B. Oh!
I know how badly you want Tejano as a client. If you can beat Tejano, I will turn over his Boots Underground contract.
I still have a broken arm.
I guess that makes it a handicap match.
Kill shot.
That's Dante Fox.
This ain't over between us.
If it weren't for Dante Fox's distraction, I think Killshot would be advancing in the Cueto Cup. These two have had a long-standing, heated rivalry. A little bit of revenge.
You're right, Dante. This isn't over between us.
Welcome to Ultima Lucha 3!
What's up, everybody, and welcome. This is Lucha Underground. I'm Matt Striker, he's Vampiro, and the believers are psyched tonight. Reason number one, Mariachi El Bronx is here tonight. Reason number two, we kick off 4 weeks of Ultima Lucha Trace. It'll take us 4 epic nights to solve year-long championship journeys as well as bitter rivalries.
And no rivalry is more hostile than Killshot and Dante Fox. Who tonight must endure the hell of war. Now this is crazy. It is a 3-match concept. Now check this out. In order to become the victor, you must win 2 of these 3 matches. The first match, Primera Sangre, which means first blood. The second match, no DQ. If necessary, we have match number 3. And this is scary stuff because to win the match, you gotta bring your bleeding and bruised and lifeless body of the opponent and stuff him in a medical evac vehicle and slam the door shut. Looks like this. Boom! Crazy.
You make me want to watch. Folks, all kidding aside, war is hell. And tonight, these 2 soldiers may finally end their battle. But where there is destruction, there's also beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick off Ultima Lucha Trace the only way we know how, with the talented Melissa Santos. Let's Lucha!
The following lucha is scheduled for 1 fall. If Famous B is victorious in this match, Tejano has agreed to sign a contract to be represented by Famous B and Infamous Incorporated. Introducing first, from Mexicali, Baja California, Tejano!
Well, for many months, Famous B has been trying to lure Tejano over to his agency, Infamous Incorporated. B wants to rep Tejano, but Tejano's made it clear he's not interested.
And his opponent, from Hollywood, California, he is president and CEO of Infamous Incorporated, Famous B.
That's right. That's right. That was mediocre at best.
Famous B's arm has been broken longer than Cowboy Bob Orton and Iron Mike Sharp combined.
As you can see, Tejano, I'm still dealing with a broken huff. And there is no way I can defeat a cowboy as rough and tough as you in this condition. So I made a few calls to Dario Cueto. He said because of my injury, I can have a partner and make this a real handicap match. So I dialed my partner's pager, and luckily for me, He makes house calls. My partner, Dr. Wagner Jr.
A living, breathing, bona fide Lucha Libre legend, Dr. Wagner Jr. returns to Lucha Underground on this, the most epic of nights, as we kick off Ultima Lucha 3.
Tejano grew up in the dressing room as Dr. Wagner Jr. was cutting his teeth in the business. These two know each other inside out.
So now, as I understand it, this will be a handicap match. Wagner and Famous B against Tejano. They will have to tag in and tag out.
You got it, doctor.
You got this!
Here we go. Backdrop.
I think Dr. Wagner is in his element finally. Oh.
Oh, last year at Ultima Lucha Dos, we saw the debut of Famous B's client, Dr. Wagner. Will Famous B get a new client tonight? And when you look at it now, Tejano is a guy fighting for his independence, fighting for control of his life and his income.
You see that way that he threw that chop? That is a guy who has been chopping the living Jesus out of people worldwide for over 20 years, my friend.
Big monkey flip there.
I really think Tejano's digging back in his memories, and he's saying, I remember growing up and you were a real dick to me in the dressing room. I'm sure Tejano's saying, aha, now I'm a man.
Right.
You're gonna pay for being a bad boy to me.
And the little boy's all grown up and he's about to fly!
Oh!
Tejano fighting for his individuality here, fighting for control of his own destiny.
No doubt about it, and the fans are seeing something historical.
Tejano stays close to his opponent. Shades of Eddie Guerrero there. As Dr. Wagner, take nothing away from him, takes his shoulders off the mat. Ooh, that cast.
Did nothing but piss off Tejano.
No tag was made, and Justin Borden realizes that, and Famous B will play by the rules.
Look at Tejano, man, just calm, cool, experienced. He's so young, but he's so ahead of the game because of his background.
Yeah, but with youth comes rash decisions, impetuous, if you will.
Oh!
Rip the cast right off of Famous B.
Shades of the Departed.
Oh! There's our first Ultima Lucha moment.
Oh my God. Bro, he flung him from the middle of the stairs, a 20-foot drop. Holy shit.
You mentioned the Departed. Famous B has been departed, but Tejano took his eyes off the Doctor, and now Dr. Wagner Jr. is in control.
You better dial 423. I got my ass kicked.
Dr. Wagner sends Tejano back in. Oh, senton, cover, leg is hooked, Justin Borden down, no.
I'm so crippled right now. I can't help at all. It's really bad.
As you can hear the high-pitched shrills of the beautiful Brenda.
I have no choice. He's giving me a friggin' migraine.
They got pills for that.
Listen to that, man.
Hang on, Maestro Cradle.
Wow. They call that the casita in Mexico, you know, because you're building a house. You're rolling around, you put the foundations, and then you pull them up like the walls of Jericho. But he came crumbling down even without the trumpets. Haha, school teacher.
Well, you see, now that Tejano is somewhat muted, Famous B will brazenly be asked to tag in.
Why didn't you just sign the contract? Why didn't you just sign?
Whips Tejano in, puts his head down, does Famous B. Oh, big clothesline now. Famous B bounces right back up, only be met by a back elbow. Tejano stays close and realizes he has a weak link. Sends B in, follows in with a right-hand forearm combination. Ooh, enziguri.
You remember those games we used to play when we were a kid? You know what? You had the little plastic thing and you used to guide the small marble down into the hole to get points. Famous B looked like that.
1, 2, and Dr. Wagner may have just saved Famous B. Have we figured out what the B stands for?
Yes.
Are we allowed to say it on the air?
Brother, take a drink. Yes.
Tejano and Dr. Wagner. Oh, sit out, Tejano bomb.
What are you talking
No, he's not the legal man. Because this is a handicap match with tags in and tags out, Famous B is the legal one.
You gotta be kidding me.
I applaud Justin Borden.
I applaud Tejano.
Wait a minute, I applaud Brenda.
Please give her.
Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Ay, papa.
Wait a minute. Schoolboy, feet are on the ropes. He got him.
Here are your winners, Famous B and Dr. Wagner Jr.
Wagner provided the distraction, and Famous B's face tells you that even he can't believe. Famous B has just pinned Tejano, and now by order of Dario Cueto, Tejano is an official roster member of Infamous Incorporated. A shocking turn of events, ladies and gentlemen, but now we turn the page to perhaps one of the most violent matches you'll ever see here. Killshot and Dante Fox, they've been battling for almost a year. Tonight, their personal rivalry comes to a bloody and violent end. The hell of war is next.
Everybody, that's right, this is Ultima Lucha 3. I am Vampiro, Matt Striker, Mediacho Brank. Thank you for schooling it so much. What's going on, Matt? Tell me.
Well, we are waiting for Killshot versus Dante Fox. Ultima Lucha Trace is going to be something that you are going to remember for the rest of your life. Let's run down the reasons why. Pentagon Dark and Son of Havoc both thought they had become the Gift of the Gods champion. So, to settle the tie, our owner Dario Cueto is hanging the Gift of the Gods title high above the temple as these two warriors will compete in a ladder match.
The monster Matanza Cueto has never been beaten one-on-one, but could the fuel of revenge for taking out his friend and mentor Rey Mysterio be enough to propel Dragon Azteca Jr. to victory? Matanza has already beaten Azteca in a death match when he slammed him through the bleachers, and if the young Dragon can do the impossible, he will have to do it inside, that's right, check this out, a steel cage.
Taya cost Sexy Star the Lucha Underground title, the Cueto Cup, and has been a thorn in Sexy's side. Dario Cueto is giving these fighters what they want, a chance to beat the ever-loving hell out of each other, and the winner will be Last Luchadora standing.
Let me ask you something. What do you get when you have three guys who hate each other? Well, you get a three-way match with Mil Muertes, Jeremiah Crane, and that's right, they call him Cage. Bada bing.
Many are calling it the greatest war in Lucha Underground's history. It's been between two of our founding stars, Johnny Mundo and Prince Puma. They go one-on-one in our huge main event. It's Johnny's Lucha Underground title against Prince Puma's historic Lucha Underground career. But next week,
for two straight Ultima Luchas, Katrina has cost Ivelisse a victory. Their rivalry has been building and brewing for almost 3 years, and next week it finally comes to a head. Ivelisse makes her long-awaited return to Lucha Underground in a match that she has requested to face the Queen of Darkness herself, Katrina.
Also next week, an over-the-top rope battle royal for one of Dario Cueto's unique opportunities. The winner of the match wins the prize, but it comes with a twist.
For almost 3 years, that creepy bastard, Marty the Moth Martinez, has been harassing and stalking our ring announcer, Melissa Santos. When Phoenix came to her aid, Marty took it personal. This rivalry is so personal that Phoenix is willing to put his mask on the line to defend Melissa's honor. But in exchange, the deranged Marty the Moth must put up his hair. Will we see the face of the man of 1,000 lies, or will the deranged and despicable Marty the Moth Martinez get a much-needed makeover? That match will be our main event next week, but now, let's go to our main event tonight, the Hell of War!
The following lucha is Hell of War. The first match is Primera Sangre, and the only way to win is to make your opponent bleed. Introducing first, from Tacoma, Washington, he is a weapon of mass destruction, Killshot!
These men have been at war for months. What we do know is this: Killshot and Dante Fox were once brothers in arms. They fought together overseas in the same military unit. But something happened during the fog of war. We have heard Dante say to Killshot, "You left me for dead." Perhaps an eerie foreshadow of tonight as one of these men may be left for dead in the Hell of War match.
Any soldier knows if they have a samurai philosophy, if you approach a battle ready to die, you are truly living. A hero, a soldier does want to die on the battlefield. But is that the case tonight? All I know is I am just like every other person in this building. I am nervous and I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to see this.
And his opponent, from Ansonia, Connecticut, Dante Fox!
And now the semi-automatic weapon, Dante Fox. He's been on a roll in Lucha Underground. Just last week, he defeated Tejano. He also has victories against names such as El Dragon Azteca Jr., who we will see against Matanza in a steel cage, as well as Son of Havoc, who will be against Pentagon Dark in a ladder match for the Gift of the Gods title, and a victory over his opponent here tonight, Killshot. Ladies and gentlemen, together we are going to war, and one of these competitors is going to bleed. The Hell of War begins next. Welcome back to Lucha Underground. This is the first of 3 possible battles in the Hell of War. The first fall is first blood. Think of what you must do. Tear open your opponent's flesh and make them bleed. From there, the violence continues. No disqualification. Beat the ever-loving holy hell out of your enemy. And then, if necessary, do the unthinkable. Incapacitate them and stuff them in a medical evac. Here we go.
They fought many a battle against each other and together. This is beyond brotherhood, man. This is just like they breathe the same air and the blood flows through their veins at the same pace.
Now, speaking of blood, let me ask something. You know, an errant fingernail can cause a scratch. A punch can open up an eye. A kick to the face can cause blood. You'll see Rick Knox is going to go right out there and check to see.
So what's your point?
The point is that first blood can happen like that.
Yes, it can.
And these stages of war that these men must go through. Of course, Dante wrote in the Inferno about the 9 circles of hell, and Maslow talked about his hierarchy of needs, but these stages here are not something that human beings should be prepared to go through.
Speaking of war, I'm certainly hoping those fans get the hell out of the way. The last thing we want is any collateral damage, my friend.
Everything legal.
Oh, that was swung with intention, and so was that.
Fox evading sure blood.
Playing games, baiting him. Look at that, come on. Ooh. Oh, man.
Now, here's the difference. So let me ask you, Killshot wears a mask. How can referee tell if Killshot's busted open on the forehead?
Because crimson red is crimson red, brother. And you want to talk about baseball players, you're mentioning the Mexican Babe Ruth. I just saw Dante Fox throw a 90-mile-an-hour fastball to Killshot's face.
As he scoops up Killshot and places him on the ladder.
Dante Fox, you know what I love about him? And I said that. I love about him is his calmness. Under stress in a battle, your adrenaline, that's the worst thing that can happen to you, your fear. Dante likes to be... Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Step up, ring post moonsault. Dante Fox is bringing the heavy artillery.
Well, he could have broke Killshot's back.
Clubbing blows to the side of the head. That will not draw blood.
You never know, could bleed out the ear. True. Punch him in the eye, punch him in the nose. Dante's dirty enough, he can slip a thumb in the eye, you never know.
And it's almost as if Dante Fox's hand-to-hand is just slightly better than Killshot's. It reminds me of like Wolverine and Sabretooth in the comic books, you know, always going at it with each other. You know what I mean? You're shaking your head. You hate comic book references.
No, it doesn't, man. It goes to show that Killshot did leave him behind, and he had no choice but to learn how to fight and stay alive.
How do you know that?
Well, how do I not know that? I can see it right in front of you. Look at that. That tells me that, yes, he's been in more fights. Had to use his hands under different circumstances.
Hang on, heads up. Whoop, whoop. Ooh! Killshot got cute, and Dante had no time for it.
Dante has been there with this kid since day one. They joined it together, they trained together. Killshot left him behind. Enough said.
Oh, still no blood from Killshot that we can see. Sends Killshot in. Fox travels in close behind.
Fox is in control of every emotion and nerve in his body. That guy's got no facial expressions. He's just full of focus right now, man.
Killshot tried not to engage Fox in this vendetta for so long. Clearly, Killshot saw Fox as a friend, as an ally, as a brother. But Fox pushed him too far. Killshot had no choice but to fight back. That's why we're here right now.
Now, you know very well, when you go to war with somebody, real war, when you are a soldier, it's more than a brotherhood and more than a friendship, isn't it? It's something that's unspeakable. It's just, right? You know what I'm talking about?
It's very hard to explain. Anyone out there that's listening, if they've been through something emotional, something monumental in their life with someone else, there is that bond that you speak of that so many people just can't understand. But that bond between these two has been broken, and the elements and the molecules are in the air right now, and Killshot and Dante Fox absolutely hate one another.
This is something that ended the career of the Dynamite Kid. If he hits this suplex, this could be very, very dangerous for both of them.
From the streets of Wigan to the streets of Boyle Heights. Yeah, Killshot held on to that rope and saved himself. Ooh,
huge curb
got
stop.
him in the collarbone there, but Fox able to get out of the way. Jumping thrust kick. And I've said it before, these two are two of my favorites in all of Lucha Libre.
Look at the fans. Because nobody knows which way to go here.
Well, the believers understand that Killshot, he's evolved as a fighter here in the Temple. He's risen to become one of the Temple's best.
Dude, the people know there's going to be blood. They're a bunch of sharks.
The people, they remember the Weapons of Mass Destruction match that Killshot had with Marty Martinez. But now they will remember Dante Fox and the Hell of War. Now, what is Fox looking for as he leaves his opponent laying?
He's certainly confident enough with that big blow. He's leaving Killshot here to recover, man.
That's our janitor's closet there. What is that?
You gotta be kidding me.
Those are the plate glass windows that they use to replace Dario's office windows, as well as some of the windows high above here at the Temple.
It's bigger than that, brother. It's like a swimming pool, for Christ's sakes. Wow.
You're gonna help me or you're gonna bleed. Whatever you want.
Dante intimidated Rick Knox into helping him.
Here we go. Set one up, see over there, set it up.
At some point, this stops becoming about sport, and we have to take in the aspect of the human element here. Look at that picture. Look at that picture.
Well, hey, first blood is first blood, brother. He tried to stab him. Was that better than this? I don't know. Killshot knows he's got to fight. He's got to dig down deep, grint those teeth, close his eyes, and swing.
Listen, back in the day when you met someone, you asked them who trained them. And if they said names like Johnny Rodz, Killer Kowalski, Larry Sharp, you knew they were good in the ring. I don't think there's any training that can prepare you for this.
There certainly is, man, and it's called special ops. And we don't have access to who trained them and where they trained Matt. We only know that these two guys have crossed the line and they are not going back.
Hang on. That plate glass just sits there.
Oh, geez.
And if you're watching for the first time and you've been a lifelong fan, you know something is about to happen. Ooh. Faces of believers.
Shit.
Oh, boy. Oh! Uranagi on the apron. It's awesome because of each and every one of you that have supported us since day one. Whoop. Remember, this is still only the first stage of hell. They must bust each other open for this battle of the bulge to end.
This is horribly not... Oh, boy.
Hang on a second. Shot. Killshot tried to storm the beach there, and Dante Fox cut him off. What is there going on for these two here? Oh!
Ladies and
and gentlemen, you are witnessing two of the greatest athletes on God's green earth. Dante Fox nearly slipped off the top rope, but he sacrificed. And that's what it's about for these soldiers.
Matthew, I'm beside myself with what I just saw. Good God, good Lord. You gotta be kidding me.
You see that Dante moved the glass into the ring as well as two steel chairs.
Killshot can't breathe. He has gotten rocked.
Ooh. Fox's face really shows you the hatred that he has for his once brother, Killshot.
Oh, geez.
Look at what Dante has set up here. Look at this.
Oh, my God.
Dante Fox has created his own weapon of mass destruction. A dirty bomb, if you will. And now...
No.
Folks, nothing that I have ever experienced has prepared me for what may happen here.
This is just like when you're about to crash into a wall driving your car. There's nowhere to go. You can't slam on the brakes, so you know you're gonna hit.
Ooh, boy. You can see the believers saying no. But Killshot realizes that he must do this. He must draw blood if he can lock his hands. Oh my God. Is saying he's bleeding from the back.
The winner of the first match is Dante Fox.
Killshot's back. Shards of glass. Blood dripping. Killshot has come tonight for revenge, but it's Dante Fox that draws first blood in this Hell of War match. Will Fox end this fight in 2 matches? If he wants to, he'll have to do it by pinfall, because the no disqualification match is next. Wow. Welcome back to Lucha Underground. Our next battle in this Hell of War match is no disqualifications.
Look at Killshot's back. It looks like a drawing in science class. His whole spinal cord is just dripping and outlined in blood and broken glass.
Let me ask you, now that Killshot is bleeding, now that he is an incomplete man, what is his strategy here? How does he avoid his no disqualification work in his favor or in Dante's?
100%. There is no way you can say he is not a complete man. You got to remember, this guy was born and bred to be a soldier. He is bleeding. That will awake the killer instinct in him, I'm telling you, Matthew.
Killshot is down 1 match. He needs to win this no disqualification match. Everything is legal, and that to me is the one X factor here.
Brother, he's bleeding from the hands. He's bleeding from the elbows. He's bleeding from everywhere. There is glass all over the ring. This is extremely dangerous, and I love this. What?
With every movement that Killshot makes, with every time he falls, whatever glass is still stuck in his body digs deeper into his flesh. Well, he has lost a lot of blood, and that right there can really negate any heart, any pride, any determination. If you don't have it in you,
In a normal wrestler or in a normal person in a sporting event, these guys are soldiers of fortune who have done the dark and dirty work that make us live in the safe country that we're in today, my friend. Ooh. Oh. Killshot getting bent in half, bleeding over a chair. Dante is going for the kill. I'm sorry to say it like that, but it is what it is, man.
And this is just difficult to watch.
But
as beautiful as that was, you have to understand the destruction, the unmitigated carnage. that will prevail. Shoulders down. Wow.
I have been in this situation. You might know kill shot since day one, but I know blood and violence since day one when I was born. I am telling you now, these two guys are gonna get fired up. They live for this, Matt.
Honestly, I wish that Rick Knox would at least take a minute or two to have someone sweep that glass out, because it's only contributing to further damage for all three human beings in the ring, the two competitors as well as our official.
Yeah, well, collateral damage, man. Somebody innocent's gonna get hurt. That's just life, bro.
Kill shot.
Oh, shit,
Kill
bro.
shot. Kill shot. Oh! Stays close. Cover. No.
Bro, he kicked him with that thrust kick, that side kick style. He caught him under the jaw. That will dislocate your brain a little bit. It'll take your neck to the farthest of his extension. It'll keep you connected by tendons. That brain is spinning around in his head right now.
The song you hear is Fight Forever. That is what we plan to do here in Lucha Underground, but these two men cannot withstand this type of battle much longer. One of them will fight forever. The other will never be the same again.
Oh my God.
The ancient Aztec torture rack has been revealed.
Matt, this is gonna do nothing but get ugly. If it wasn't enough, the kill shot is busted open 1,001 times, bleeding like a stuck pig. You got Dante Fox rocking and reeling and trying to recover. He is looking at his future, and it's not too bright. This is so bad.
Look at how they control each other by the back of the head and neck.
Once the head goes past the shoulder blade, the body has no control. That is something they teach you in one-on-one in any combat. Take the soldier down, you pull his head back, you can kill him without even knowing about it.
The athleticism of these two, the fight in the heart, it's easy to get lost amongst all this carnage here. But let's not forget, it still is a Lucha Libre match. Killshot using the ropes for momentum.
Look at this guy go.
Dante has nowhere to go. And now the stick kick puts Dante Fox down.
Oh my God.
And now maybe the kill stomp. Here we go. Nailed it.
Oh!
Covered.
No, quick kick out. Oh my God.
Hogan-esque.
Hogan-esque, forget that. This is adrenaline and hatred. This is, I am not gonna give in to you, mother effer, ever. Look at the fans, look at that temple. Yes.
Up. This temple has been built on blood and violence and carnage. Holy shit! This is what Battlefield Boyle Heights looks like. This is hell.
Dante Fox has had the skin peeled off of his back by dirty barbed wire.
Even Rick Knox, who has seen some heinous things in his long and storied career, even he gasped with his hands over his mouth, and now Storm Cradle Driver. Oh, on the glass! On the glass! Oh, God!
The winner of the second match is
Look at his back.
Killshot.
The kill shot on the glass, and now we are even. The medical evacuation match happens when part one of Ultima Lucha Trace returns. Welcome back to Lucha Underground and the Hell of War match. We are all tied up, and to win this final contest, you must incapacitate your opponent so badly that they can be stuffed into the back of a military ambulance. What a better way to symbolize Ultima Lucha Trace! Oh my God!
Dude.
That was a mixture of a suplex turned into a spike DDT. I don't know who got the worst, but Dante Fox is standing.
It's the adrenaline. It's the fear. It's like when you cut the head off a chicken, the body still goes. These guys are hurt, they're broken, they're bleeding, they're busted, but they know there is no tomorrow. This has to be settled right now. You gotta think, man, going through their minds right now. Look,
Oh my God! Killshot jumped clear over that gurney, kicked Fox, and then landed right flat on it.
You gotta put that kid in the NBA All-Star Game Slam Dunk Contest. He just got airtime like nobody's business.
Oh, look, right now both of these guys are in the Lucha Underground All-Star Game.
What's he doing? Bro, Dante.
That's smart by Killshot. Understand the concept here in this match. The goal, incapacitate your opponent, stuff him in the medevac, right? Why not bring the gurney with you? It'll make it so much easier.
Okay, and look at Dante rolling. He knows crawling you're gonna go slow, rolling you'll get more distance.
And what about Dante has open wounds on his back? All these wounds he can't get unwound, rolling on that dirty, filthy floor.
Bro, both of these guys, not only on the outside, inside, you got to believe that some of those organs are bleeding. Let's not forget that leg drop, the Spanish fly, the everything in between. These guys are killing each other.
That's what war is about, sadly, ladies and gentlemen.
He just looks like a torture victim. Dante Fox looks like he's been tied to a pole and whipped.
And if you think of all the wars in history, most of them start for stupid reasons. Ego, or my religion's better than yours, or you're not the same color as me. There really is no damn reason for war. No reason to go and kill each other. Unless you want to go to the top of Lucha Underground.
They have showed each other, and they have showed us, and they're showing you at home. These two are superhuman. Oh no.
He was going for an iconoclasm there, but now fireman's carry.
You gotta be kidding me.
What is Killshot gonna do here?
Oh my God, holy shit.
Dude, look at the gurney. A piece of Dante's flesh came off and it is sitting on that gurney. Look at that. Piece of human flesh.
Shock attack, baby. You want to see it just like I do. Don't try to act like you're not into it, Matt. I know you're feeling it. It's more than awesome. It is brutal.
So now, Killshot has to maneuver that gurney with 200 plus pounds of Dante Fox strapped in. I'm not so sure this is the most practical way for Killshot, who it looks like he's well on his way to winning this third battle in the Hell of War.
Now, do you both think these guys are both broken and bent on the inside as well? It's not just a gurney, brother.
They have been since their days on the battlefield.
Shit.
The killing fields, if you will. And now, the casualty of war, the wounded warrior, Dante Fox, being taken, slowly rolled to his destiny.
Well, there's a little bit of humane side here to Killshot. It looks like he's, you know, he's had enough. Showing sympathy, maybe, Matt, do you think?
I don't know, but I'm going to applaud Killshot.
Uh-oh.
But wait a second. You talked about Dante's adrenaline, and you talked about the heart of a soldier.
Well, I'm talking about somebody who's been tortured and he's fought for his life to escape. Look at him go.
In the vein of John McCain, Dante Fox escapes.
Oh, shit, dude.
Killshot. Kill stop.
Oh, my God. The faces of the people say it all. They are at their limit, yet they can't stop watching.
Both of these men deserve the Purple Heart. Both of these men deserve an acknowledgement for their honor and their bravery here in the temple.
The temple and that Purple Heart medal is not enough, man. Their hearts are bigger than most of this building and everybody in it put together, man.
Well, this match, though, is far from over. In order to get to that medical evac, they are going to have to go through hell.
What do you think they went through to be able to do this now?
No, it's nothing compared to what they will do. And ladies and gentlemen, if we can get the shot of it, you can see off in the back there, Dario Cueto has commissioned some type of, looks like a Jenga of destruction. Look at that. But notice where it's placed. It's placed in between the Warriors and their goal. Dario did that for a reason. He wants these two to literally go through hell.
Look at Dante's face. He has the look of focus and concentration like no other that I've ever seen. He's incredible.
Now we're gonna get our crack camera crew back there. There we go. It's the front.
It's the front of the ambulance.
Medical evac, and now they are behind the perch where our band plays.
This is not good, man. This is too much. It's enough. Give them both the victory. I mean, come on.
Wow, Vampiro showing a softness of heart.
It's not a softness of heart, man. It's reality. Somebody could die.
Well, Dario's made it clear there are no ties in the temple, and the believers in their look tells you everything. Shock and awe is upon us as the dust rises. The blood drips.
These are warriors, man.
With that chain around Killshot. What is that? Is that a mic cord or
no,
a cable wire?
It looks like a guitar cord.
An amp cord.
Yeah, a thick wire. But he's choking him out,
and
man.
And you can hear the feedback. That amp wire is still connected. If Killshot can get electrocuted. Listen to that. Ow, that hurts my ears.
You gotta be kidding me. Look at him. There are 10 million broken pieces of glass.
And broken pieces of Dante Fox.
This is... I've lost my voice. I've lost my mind. I don't even know what the hell I just saw.
I don't care. All I know is that Dante Fox has earned my respect. Dante Fox, no matter what happens to him after this, if we never see him again or not, Dante Fox deserves the respect and the admiration of the believers. And Killshot,
is he alive?
Deserves to be able to walk out of hell on his own. And I have never seen the believers so stunned. Listen to the silence. Ladies and gentlemen, here at Lucha Underground, we strive to bring you the very best competition. Our owner, Dario Cueto, has a penchant for violence.
Oh boy.
And this is something that's never been done before.
Look at Killshot.
Here is the door to the medevac opened. Killshot is about to win the Hell of War match, and he'll do it with a bang.
Here's your winner, Killshot.
They say that cowards die many times before their deaths, but the valiant men taste death but once. It's as if these two, devoted to one another in brotherly love, now give preference to one another in honor. And I'm reminded of the great writings, for he that sheds his blood with me shall forever be my brother. Killshot lays his brother down. This war is over. But for these two, the battle rages on.